Hey everybody, I know it's been a minute, but I am back with a new episode after 3 million years. Today's episode is about learning to break generational curses. Please stay tuned. All right, we are about to start this new episode called Learning to Break Generational Curses. So, I like to be prepared, so I got a couple of things loaded up on my laptop. First of all, we got to learn what a generational curse is. So, it says a generational curse is a habit or behavior that has been passed from one generation to the next. Parents strive to make sure that the life they lead would help their children live a better one. Children practice what they have learned on their own and what they have gathered from generations before them. This is not automatically. Hold up. Oh, I'm messing up. See, they messed up. This is not automatically a terrible thing. However, how does this align with where you are in your own life? The lessons you were taught when you were younger can be a guide for you later in life. If you want to see the trajectory of where your family will end up, look back often paints a clear picture. eh, I kind of agree with that definition. If you see somebody else do something, you gonna end up doing it. Kids learn from their parents, and sometimes parents don't have the best behavior. That's real true. Now it says, how are generational curses passed down? Generational curses are passed down through the actions of our parents and our own experiences. They are also passed down through a story. We can all remember the stories we were told growing up and the explanations we were given. Some will remember the way they were treated. Those are all lessons that we take with us on our adult lives. So true. So very true. Some of those practices and stories are not necessarily best to take with us. So what do we do when we're taught anything better? Well, a lot of times when you ain't taught better, you don't know better. So you just go about life doing this and that and a third. Let's see. Okay. They don't have see what I pulled up ain't really clicking with me yet. Okay, here we go. It says, how are generational curses harmful? Y'all know I don't like doing stuff from the top of my head. Sometimes I gotta have notes and textbooks and textbook notes and articles and stuff ready. I don't see any listeners on stereo, but don't worry. I ain't quitting no time soon. We're just on 2 minutes in. Okay. It's like, how are generational curses harmful? People hold the stories near and dear to their hearts and without thought walk the path of those stories, knowing that it could play out poorly. This practice is very harmful as it holds the people back from learning and developing on their own. It's not bad to want to hold on to the stories, but times are quickly changing. While the essence of the stories will sure hold true, every person's situation is unique to them. Hey Jay, CJ, I'm doing my podcast and I'm on stereo, so you might hear yourself if you do a message and I play it. But let me finish. Yes. Some things to think about when you start reaching for that one familiar story. Will the story or the lessons help you through your current situation? It is guaranteed that you will have the same outcome outlined in the story. What happens when the things you've gone through aren't in any of the stories you've been told? Generational curses can be passed along from the things we hear, see, and experience. There are quite a few things that happen in families that we don't learn about until we are old enough to understand. Thinking back on how not knowing affected you. Now the question is, do you follow your roots and do the same to generations to come, or do you break that curse and find a way to create a healthy family habit? Let's see who on stereo. Hey Ella Green. I already know my favorite listener, Jay's in here. So now we go to how curses are passed down. I'm on. It's if y'all don't understand the topic, it's like how to break generational curses in your generation and the next generation. Okay. They say curses passed to you. The curse is living the exact same lives your parents did. There is nothing wrong with wanting to walk in the footsteps of those you admire. However, think think about how far that journey got them, and think how far that would get you. Intimidation is the best form of flattery. Being stagnant and not being able to progress is not. How to break that curse. Take all the life lessons your parents taught you and improve on them. Instead of doing the same exact thing they did, try taking lessons from their actions. Some key takeaways might be a great work ethic, determination to succeed, the zeal to better themselves, both for their kids and for themselves. This is something you can apply no matter what direction life takes you. See, I think it's mm, they really not hitting on what I want to hit on. So let me do a little example, maybe better. So if you had this type of mama or somebody in the family that likes to talk down to you and tell you, oh, you ain't gonna be nothing, this, that, and the third. Don't pass that down to your kids if you see them struggling. Oh, you struggling, you still struggling in that same thing. You ain't finna be nothing. You just ain't finna have no kind of job. You ain't gonna be no better than what I am. Don't never let your parents tell you that dumb shit. Don't let them tell you none of that dumb shit. Cause just because they ain't shit, that that don't mean that you ain't gonna be shit. That's some real talk right there. Hi. Oh, I thought you see. I thought you were gonna be at work. You catch me on a good day, a odd day, because I'm doing stereo and I'm doing a podcast at the same time. See, I can leave me messages. I'm gonna play them so everybody can hear them on the podcast. Like yeah, like I was saying, don't ever let no family member or no parent tell you that you ain't gonna be shit. Just because they ain't made it, that ain't gonna mean that don't mean that you ain't gonna make it. So they kind of ain't really hitting on what I wanted to say. So just gonna add that in there. Let me see how much longer. Oh, we had 7 minutes. Okay. Okay. And it say that one of the curses of working is working too hard. And it says having parents who are able to support you and give you everything you ask for can offer you a worthy free life as a child. It's easier to enjoy your childhood when you are able to do extraordinary things and not be told there isn't money for that. As an adult, you realize the sacrifice your parents made to keep you happy. Hindsight is 2020, and looking back, you can often see as clear as day how exhausted they were. You can see why they never had time to attend your games and why you were alone at home until bedtime. How to break that curse. Set real life goals. Look at where you are and make plans for where you want to be. Knowing knowing what you know now may make necessary sacrifices and be as transparent as you can with your children to help them understand what you're doing and why you're doing it. Set realistic expectations and follow through on promises made both to yourself and to your children and family. Okay. And not going on to curses passed to your children. If y'all got some questions, please leave them. I always like to take a break and look at stuff before I ramp back up. Um, the link up at the top is for all the podcast links. We got Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all that stuff. I'm up there. Hey, new person, let's listen and see what this is. Make sure my volume is all the way up because I want to hear.
Yeah, I believe I broke my generational curses because I was, hit as a child and pretty rough parenting. So I wasn't like that with my daughters, and they matured to come into their own form. But I definitely felt like I broke those generational curses.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that because we need more people just go ahead and break them. Stop staying in the same rut. and thinking everything's all right when it's not. Thank you so much. Okay, this say curses you pass to your children. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, because that be putting me in my feelings. I got bullied a whole lot growing up, whether be at school, and then I had to come home and deal with. To be honest, to deal with my mama and my sister, just and then you know how you get because we twins. You know, you get those certain parents that be favoring the one twin over the other, favoring one child over the other. My grandparents absolutely hated when my mom did that, but that's how it was. I don't know what the difference was other than the fact we weren't identical. We had the same features, but we did not look alike. We were fraternal. We are fraternal twins. So that's kind of a weird story, but we're gonna get into the curses passed to each other. Okay, the curse is not considering the children's feelings. Sometimes the stresses that we deal with daily might cause us to do things or say things that we don't mean. It's easy to dismiss the people who are closest to us, especially children. Children tend to hold on to everything, and you would be surprised with some of the things that they take with them into their adult lives. This is prime example of generational curse transference. Okay, how to break the curse. Apologize to your children when you've done or said something harmful. Listen to them and talk things through with them. Understanding creates room for forgiveness. Things you think your children are not ready to learn may be a ooh, they be putting words in sickle. I'm gonna skip that. It's SEGUE that leads them to better understanding. Keep in mind that children are very impressionable and will take what you teach them into the world. Okay. Mm. I can feel that one. So a lot of parents that it be, especially if you like. Well, let me say, I know some people who be cussing like sailors around their kid, and they wonder why. Where you learned it? They learned it from you. Hello, you. They be with you 24/7. They learned it from you. They'll be rude and mean to other adults when you're supposed to show some respect to your elders. Like, where you get that from? From you? They got it from you. They got it from you, honey. So start breaking them curses. Okay, maybe I do understand this one, but I don't understand this next curse. It says not teaching your children life skills. Children learn quite okay. I do understand it. Hold on. Children learn quite a bit in school from teachers as they should. However, what about those things that they are supposed to learn at home? Not only home care, but everyday life skills. Think back to the things you wish you had learned before you left home. Though these are some of the same tools your children will need before going out into the world now. Okay. Learning how to cook at a certain age. Learning how to clean up at a certain age. Learn how to bathe at a certain age. Some of the kids I be meeting, I'm like, wait a minute now. You old enough to wash your own butt now. Why you smell like that? I want to be too rude, but why you smell like that a little bit? Okay. How to break how to break the curse. I see some of y'all like you know, see y'all laughing. Guess I ain't funny today. Okay, how to break the curse. Include your children in little projects in and around your home. Use every opportunity that you have to teach your children the skills that require them to use their hands. Washing dishes, cooking your own meal. Okay. Take them to the bank, wait, take them to the bank, wait now. I don't know about that. Take you to the bank, cause and you can learn my pin on my card and take $60 and $70 out for some damn Fortnite. Mm-mm. I don't know about just taking to the bank part. Okay, teach them the value of knowing how to fill out a check, how to count cash. Count cash, yeah. Like tell time and numbers, yeah. But we ain't at the filling no kids filling out no check at the bank. I don't Jay, I don't know about that one. They playing too much right there. Talking about some damn fill a check out. Mm-mm. Okay. The same questions you had when you were first on your own should not be the same ones your children have. If you think they are too young to learn something, modify your teaching skills to make sure they understand. They ain't finna, we ain't finna learn about filling no checks out on. Mm-mm. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, last little part on this here it says moving forward. Breaking a generational curse can look like many things. One thing for sure is that more people are breaking them without even realizing it. People have been setting up shop on a foundation of the stories that they were told as children and making it their own. People are thinking about restoring what was broken in their families and strengthening the families that they are creating. The tiniest step in the right direction is you breaking a generational curse. Yeah, I believe it. But we ain't finna be going to the bank. We ain't going to the bank. Okay, let's see what's some generational curses. Oh, that mental health that can be broken for real. They can oh, it can be broke. We would just listen to folks who are struggling with their mental health. If they needed counseling, if they needed paid counseling, y'all can throw some coins together. Much as y'all be going to Sephora and Fashion Nova, y'all can put some money together to get somebody some counseling that they needed. Okay, some of the top generation curses that I've been going through. Let's see. Uh, Mental health, uh, bullying. Let me see what else. Generational curses, gaining too much weight. All the everything that's good ain't good for you. I heard that for a long time. Should have been listening to it, but yeah. But I know some more. Jay, you got some? You got some? You can share. I'm Miss Car. I'm trying to think of some more, cause that mental health. I think my mom got a problem with it. I got a problem with it. My mama, and my sister got a problem with it bad, but mm. It's sad when you have to go without talking to folks, cause for one, they think you supposed to jump and leap every time they say something without no feeling to yourself. I ain't. Be honest, that's the fifth time my sister done did that. And I'm really mad. Like I'm really getting really mad. We done turned 35 and you still doing the same stuff. Ain't nobody supposed to pick you up and you keep throwing yourself down like that. I ain't got time. Anybody got time for that? That right, Jay. But let's see. The bullying thing is real stupid. Cause how you see me be bullied, but you turn around and want to do the same thing the folks at school did. That don't make it make sense, Jay. Might make it make sense. I was gonna write some stuff down, but it's top of the head today. I guess I'm doing all right on that part. Uh, One of the big things you can help get away from generational curses if you pray about them. I be praying real hard. I need to go back to church. Lord help me. I ain't been to church since last month. Stuff be going on. I be feel like getting up. I just watch the live on Facebook and be done with it. And listen to gospel music and clean up. That be my Sundays. But I'ma do better. I'ma do better. Jay must be at work. Jay, you at work? Let me know. He probably at work. Just like Tyler Gemini was at work. I saw her for a good 2-3 minutes in here, and then she dipped out. I ain't mad at it. Get your money, honey. Go on about your business. But I wonder if generational curses make you stop talking to folks too. I think they do because I don't be want to talk to nobody. Cause I don't want to hear that same old 35 year song and dance. You ain't doing nothing. Well, you ain't just because you don't see it. That doesn't mean I'm trying. Not trying. Uh, them generational curses about jobs too. We gonna have to do something about that. Cause I had my job. I was doing what I was doing. One thing you do not do at a job was when you doing your task, don't be jumping over doing nobody else's task. Cause then Oh, this supposed to be your area. Oh, but she did it. Then you in trouble. And they just looking at you. Don't do nobody else work. And they sitting around over 10, 20 minutes not doing nothing. You do your task and so you get the hell up out of there. I did. I made a mistake of doing that for three jobs I had. Like, never again. What's up, Jay?
Nah, nah, nah. I ain't working. I'm sitting here listening to you talk about generational curses.
I appreciate it. I thought you was in there knocking, either nodding off or working. But I appreciate you. But yeah, that's the generational curse. People don't realize. Like people, oh, I went to work and I had to do somebody else's work. I had to do somebody else's job. No, nah. They if they do you doing that, you need to be paid double. You need to be paid absolute double. Cause let's see, I worked first job I had in the public job I had was I was at EC, but that's a librarian, so I had to do my job, and then if they couldn't do their task, that's a little extra on my check. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. But then I had to go to Subway up here. That's why I believe that's why I started having them back problems. That sciatica started messing up because I was doing my job, make a sandwich, finish make a sandwich, had to fill the bottles up, then had to go count how much product we had. Then turn around and clean the lobby, sweep and mop, and then turn around and take trash. I'm like, who the fuck? Can somebody else do this shit, please? Like I'm one person. Y'all motherfuckers sitting down. I remember I had night shift one time. It was supposed to be 4 people online. I was on the motherfucker up. I'm like, I don't know how to do all this shit. I just got hired. Y'all some lazy bastards. And then Wendy's. Oh motherfuckers over there. Oh, can I tell you about it? I'm gonna tell you about it anyway. No motherfuckers over there. I was at the window, so made the drinks, put the food in the bag, passed the food out. These niggas had me doing everything, and then wouldn't train me on the food. Like, can I cook some of the food, please? I know y'all slow asses hear me. Motherfucker terminating me while I was at the house, waiting for a call to come back in. I'm like, y'all never call me. Gonna lie, say you call me. Okay, fuck y'all too. Fuck y'all too. So I was done for a while. Like, fuck all y'all. Then I got on at Tyson. That bullshit though. I should have stayed at the house. Cause they terminated me while I was on medical leave. Then y'all put me on the bitch. Y'all put me on medical leave because I had to slip this at y'all location. But then would give me work come. Like you regular bastards. That's what they talking about. Stop doing everything for everybody because everybody ain't for you like that. Okay, I see. I see now. I see now. I got to slip this at Tyson. We're gonna have to make you sign these family medical leave papers. We had to figure out what's going on with you, Miss Jones. I'm like, okay, cool. I was off work 2 months. Miss Jones, did you find out what's going on with you? No, not yet. Okay, you still got some time. You got plenty of time. They fired me a month before I found out. I found out a month after that I was terminated. I'm like, why y'all motherfuckers didn't call me? But you're still sending me mail. Send me some checks, nigga. Send me work comp check. Send me that. Don't ever work for Tyson Foods in Carthage, Mississippi. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Don't do it. Don't even come to Mississippi work because they do whatever. They don't give a damn. We are going on 23 minutes and 42 seconds. 43 seconds. Uh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to tell them to stay tuned because I'm gonna be right back. But I'm gonna get back on stereo. Okay, picking up from where we left off. I basically covered everything in that very long 23-minute and 57-second clip. But the main thing, if you got generational curses, please, I would encourage you to try your best to break every last one of them. Um, I know my main generational curses are um dealing with my mental health, um, being bullied because I was bullied from grade school until college, and I'm still being bullied. Now that I'm done with college and I'm 35 years old, and I'm very, very, very tired of it. Um, another generational curse is maintaining a healthy weight. Um, when I was 12, I started to, super blossom, and I was a little heavier for my age group, and now that I'm 35, like it's, I'm in the range of being obese, and I definitely need to lose more weight. I have lost 50 pounds, which is which is good based on my energy level. It's like I don't ever have enough energy, but that's good for that. That I'm trying to get down into the 200s, and then once I reach 200, I would love to be 165 or 175, and then I would be smooth sailing. So, what else? I said mental health. I said bullying. I said weight loss. Oh, and generational curse. Another generational curse is when people talk down to you and constantly remind you of what you don't have. Oh, you still ain't. You still. Y'all know you done had jobs, but you can't get another one. Or, oh, you ain't got no health insurance. You need to stop getting sick. Well, first of all, it's not. I'm not in control of when I get sick. And what I mean by that is, I I was at. I'm a homebody, so I'm always at home. Only time I really around somebody is when they come over. So at one time, 2 years ago, I was at home by myself. I wasn't around a lot of people or around nobody, and I caught uh, a sinus infection, bad sinus infection. I'm talking about I was down for a month and a half. So when I thought I was over the sinus infection, what happened was the sinus infection got into my eyes, and what happened with that was my eye was watering all the time. All I had to do was touch my cheek and around my eyes, and just mucus and stuff was just falling out my eyes. Like it's basically like I was crying mucus, and that was like the nastiest thing in the world, and it stink. And I ain't trying to gross somebody out who has gotten to this point, but when you down like that bad, sick, and you can't do nothing but ask somebody, please just go give me some medicine. The last thing you want to hear somebody say, especially a family member who's supposed to love you and care about you when you're not feeling good, is you need to stop getting sick. You ain't got no health insurance. You need to stop being around people. But y'all the one that came towards me, came to this house around me. So obviously y'all gave it to me, even though y'all wasn't sick. Now, the other thing about when somebody talking down to you, and I say it's a generational curse, uh, if you trying your damnedest, trying your hardest, you fill out applications left, right. The last thing you want to do is having somebody to put you down, somebody who won't even pray for you or won't even give you no encouraging word. That's the last person you want to be around you. And that's exactly what always happens around me. I'm trying my hardest. I'm getting talked about. I'm getting interrogated like I done killed 30 people in a mass shooting or something. Lord, don't that it ain't gonna ever happen because I ain't that damn stupid. But that's the last thing you want, and that's a generation curse on my side because it's being done to me now. It was done to me when my rider dies. Well, my grandparents, and now that they gone, it just done got worse. Like, don't know nobody know how to talk to me no more. Even though I could be just the nicest, loving and caring this person. When people get down, I'm the first person they call, and I'm the last person they support when I'm down. So it's just a horrible generation of curse. But don't ever let nobody talk down y'all when y'all trying y'all best or when y'all feeling sick, especially when your mental health is in jeopardy. Because I done been there and back, and I'm going back there again, and I can't help it. I try not to do it, but it come back. So my saving grace is the fact that I love to watch movies. I love to laugh and make people laugh. Like, even though I'm down into my lowest point, if I see somebody I care about laughing and having fun, and I'm making them laugh and having fun, I'm fulfilled in that way. And my other thing is I love art and writing and drawing. I got stories on. the app called Wattpad that I definitely need to pick back up because I'll be in chapter 3, 4, and 5, and then I'll stop. But that's what it is. Generational curses are they really are a curse. They really will have you down and out and almost wanting to give up. But we we don't think I'm at that point again yet. I ain't at that point again where I just want to just man fuck it everything because I love creating too much. I love laughing and having fun way too much. So we're gonna do what it do and see what it gonna see. Thank y'all for listening. Y'all have an amazing, amazing day or night, depending on what time you're listening to this. I will be back with more episodes. Peace. Oh, snap, y'all. Almost forgot. On Spotify, you can now ask and answer questions. So if I post a question, you guys can go over there and answer it. And we have an email address. So if you have suggestions on a topic you want me to talk about, if you have a question you want me to answer live in the podcast, email me at thenakedtruth@gmail.com. Please spell it exactly as it is on the podcast logo and title. Thank you.